But, I don't know. Maybe tonight's the night. Raptor's been looking kind of nice past couple of weeks.
I'm surprised that he's actually going with the Marth over the Lucina. I've never really seen him go Marth in bracket, like, in person, but I know it's very good.
He's gained world acclaim for his Marth and Lucina play. And while we don't see the Marth too often, he has been picking it against Yoshi more and more. I feel like it's because Mr. E feels like playing at full distance is in general better against Yoshi. And it makes sense. He needs to stay out of that range of danger that Yoshi has, considering how good his air acceleration is. So when you're playing at max range and you know you're playing a Swordy, playing with Marth is just even more rewarding. So when your game plan all of a sudden becomes centered around playing at tipper range, things look a lot more dangerous for your opponent.
Are we going?
Yeah, they're going into it. Smashville's going to be the pick for stage 1.
Oh no, nice. What I see most of is that with this matchup, they both are kind of ranged characters. Yoshi can space with his forward air. Eric has obviously a sword, and I feel like they're both going to be staying back. I know Raptor is more of a stay-at-home Yoshi. He doesn't like to go in aggressively. He likes to just stay back and throw his eggs and try and get confirms off of them. So I think that Eric has to see that and try and play more aggressively, but also space himself out as well.
It's certainly true to how this matchup usually plays out between these two. As of recent, we've seen Mr. E play very much the aggressor state between these two, and will typically weave between the eggs to face off against Raptor. But as of late, Raptor's egg placement has been phenomenal. The way that he's able to pressure out specific movement options and make sure that it's the least dangerous opportunity for Yoshi to go in for a counterattack have definitely been like pictures of optimal play for Yoshi. But there's only so much you can do when you've got Mystery pressuring you with these aerials. Up air going to be picking off the kill, and Raptor keeping things at a dead even very quickly. The Dancing Blade usage from Mystery has been pressuring Raptor a good deal on shields. Raptor is forced to retreat every time, or he has to eat that damage, and even then, if he's forced to use his flutter jump, he's still going to be eating that damage.
We see that Raptor keeps consistently attacking Eric's shield, and Eric is just jumping out and using forward air, just trying to really space out himself. Like, we see that Raptor keeps using forward air, and all Eric is, okay.
Yeah, no, you got forward air coming in hot, yo. There it is. US, he delivers. Game 1 going in Raptor's favor. Okay. Okay. So what do you think Mr. E is going to be doing in response to this?
Didn't even get to...
There you go. And then what?
I don't really know Yoshi's bad stages, but I assume Eric might want to go town. I think that's one of his better stages. We could CFD. That's also a potential. Oh, wait.
The run back is a very interesting choice. So I was agreeing with you with these stage choices up until we see the run back to Smashville. And I've said this time and time again, Raptor just makes this stage look like Yoshi's Island. This is home for him. And it's not even Yoshi's best stage in particular. But the way that Raptor's able to defensively play throughout this stage and force his opponent to guess where they need to position themselves if they do want to approach onto Yoshi, just makes for such beautiful play.
I'm a little curious why Eric actually switched to Lucina. I think his Marth could have stood a better chance, but let's see what Lucina can do.
My guess is that he wasn't playing his spacing game as cleanly as we normally see,
right.
And so he doesn't want to take any chances with having to sour spot any of his particular reads.
Seems that he is really gaining stage control here, just punishing Raptor off stage with these forward airs, and trying to really just maintain stage control and just throw him off as many times as you can.
And he's doing a good job of it so far. A lot of forward air and a lot of nair from Mystery is dominating the aerial space around Raptor. He can't find a safe landing.
That's the thing about Lucina. Eric has to worry about Tipper, but with Lucina, it's all about you. I can just spam forward air. What are you gonna do? And I know that with Marth, your mindset is more of let's get this Tipper to maybe get an early kill. But Lucina's more of let me just space and try and throw out these forward airs to intercept different aerials and other get up options and off stage. I think that his Lucina is just a little bit better than his Marth.
Yeah, trading out the kill power for consistency has definitely been a sign of Mr. E's progress as a player as of late. And it's definitely showing a bit of progress here in this set as we see Mr. E take the first stock. Although Raptor is hot on the trails of trying to even up this game. Power shields left and right. Raptor trying to do what he can to end this out, but Mr. E surviving. At 122, he does not care about this percentage that he's sitting at. He's just making moves.
He's just maintaining his stock, and he's not allowing Raptor to get true confirms like that. And he was kind of just spacing. That's all he really has to do when he has that kind of stock lead.
Mr. E doing what he can to maintain his momentum that he built up in that previous stock. He's already got Raptor on the rope sitting at 81 and counting, but thankfully for Raptor, Yoshi is rather heavy and able to make decent use out of the rage that he accumulates from how long he's able to hold on to a stock. Alright, all of this ledge pressure really building a lot of percentage onto Raptor. He can't find a safe way to get his feet back on the ground.
Wow, that up to I did not think that would kill.
Me neither. That was some hella sus DI. Alright.
Bermuda Triangle out here.
Mr. E's gonna find his way, bringing us to game 3. And honestly, this could still go either way. I feel that, if Raptor maintains his solid movement, if he tries to at least keep Mr. E from threatening too much space, we could see this go fairly even.
What do you think Raptor can improve on to try and really get back to stage? Like, what can he use really to, like, should he throw more eggs? Should he, like, what's his main get back option to ledge?
I feel like it's just being a lot more intelligent with his egg throws, and he's already very smart with how he positions egg and where he positions Yoshi after the egg throw. But also just he needs to keep on holding on to his jump the way that he does. We've noticed throughout this set and many others involving Raptor recently is that no matter how well he gets pressured, he holds on to that jump for dear life. He knows that if he loses it, it's over for Yoshi.
Right. As we see, Eric again just maintaining this stage control and pushing Raptor out as many times as he can before he take that stock.
Trade's ending out in Raptor's favor really nicely, managing to keep the pressure staved off and going for consistent, just high knockback trades with Mr. E. It's ultimately not really ending in his favor, but the fact that he is able to keep toe-to-toe with this damage.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
He caught him on with that down tilt, which, interesting enough, Yoshi only has 2 eggs that actually bring him up, I think. So Raptor lost the jump and just died.
Yeah, the lift from the first and second eggs is what really constitutes being able to save. And while the third egg throw does keep him laterally moving, after that, that's it. No more second chances for the Yoshi.
Ooh.
Okay. So Mr. E's got the percentage lead. He's got this ledge control, but Raptor finds his way at least back to center stage.
You see that Raptor is having a lot of trouble landing. It's not, we really don't see much adaptation, but we see him getting down to the ground more and finding his way off ledge and just trying to maintain on stage to try and tack on some damage. He's just not able to because Eric's just keeping him out.
Yeah, Mr. E is doing a fantastic job of showcasing how Lucina's tools can trap landings, control space, all with very minimal effort to approaching on the opponent. Although that was a questionable Dolphin Slash. I don't really like it. Didn't do much for Mr. E. Left him open. He worked it out in the end, but it's only because of this percentage deficit.
This set.
Yup. That's going to do it. All right. Mr. E asserting his dominance over the set count between him and Raptor. They're going to do what they can, but